Why am I going to Vancouver? Well, first of all, because I love Canada and I love Canadians. According to the Forbes magazine, Canada is within the first 10 nations that feel the happiest. And being from the country that is in the last 10 happiest nations in the world, uh, I'd really like to see and to know how they're doing this, how they making their country and their communities so well developed that people love to live there. And I'm sure that community foundations are contributing a very large part into bringing this happiness to people. Uh, the second reason why I'd love to come to Vancouver is that I was in the planning committee of this conference, and I can assure everyone that the planning was done in such a creative, professional, and exciting manner that there were so many interesting ideas on how to plan the sessions, how to make the right messages, how to incorporate different topics and ideas for Canadians, for bigger North American context, and for other international participants. Uh, Here I must say that Canadian conferences are usually the most welcoming to international participants. I'd love to emphasize it. I remember myself coming to folk conferences in the US, and there was always, like very often the case, when I couldn't find myself and couldn't decide where I should go and what exactly would be interesting for me and my peers. But in Canada, there is always a very welcoming and caring attitude to international visitors, and there are always dedicated and specific sessions and events that make the visits interesting. And I'm also ready, and I'd love to share my experience and experience of my country with Canadian Community Foundation, because I think that we've developed quite a bit of experience in Russia and in other European and Asian and other countries, and there is a lot to learn from us, from organizations that work in a very uncertain context. So I think that the conference will be a very interesting and great place to learn, to share, to communicate, and to connect. And after the conference, we'll come back with new ideas and new connections that we can follow on. So I'd like to encourage everyone to attend the Canadian Community Foundation conference in Vancouver, and I will definitely come there myself. Thank you.